The first convoy ship dies before the escorts can even reposition. A faceless heavy cruiser fires a tight salvo into the lead fuel hauler. The hauler's shields flare once, thin and helpless, then collapse. The second hit punches straight through the hull. A moment later, the fuel tanks rupture and the ship blossoms into a violent fireball. A sunbright flash that throws glowing debris across the convoy lane. The explosion lights up every sensor, and it becomes a beacon. Faceless gunners walk their fire down the convoy line, picking the fattest targets first. Cargo haulers, tankers, repair barges, ships too slow to dodge and too lightly armed to fight back. Impacts tear open hull plating. Containers vent into space. Fires crawl along exposed decks. The escorts finally push forward into a protective screen. Point defense cannons chatter non-stop, trying to swat missiles out of the dark. Intercepts burst in hard white flashes, but there are too many warheads and too many angles. A few missiles slip through and strike home on an escort frigate's port side, blowing out armor and venting atmosphere in a long, bright plume. On the comms, the GSF escort commander's voice is clipped and strained. Close the formation, put your hulls between them and the haulers. All ships, deploy countermeasures and rotate shields. Fighters, drag them off the convoy now! But the fighters can't drag anything. The dogfight is pinned tight over the convoy itself, faceless craft slashing through the escort screen and then diving low over the haulers, using the convoy ships as cover. GSF pilots try to chase, but every turn risks collision with friendly hulls or a burst of point defense fire. A GSF fighter rolls hard to avoid a faceless burst, clips a cargo ship's antenna mast, and disintegrates in a spray of fragments. Another takes a hit and tumbles out of control, slamming into a drifting container pack that detonates like a chain of fireworks. Over the convoy, the sky becomes a cage of tracers and debris. Then the faceless corvettes arrive. They slide in close, tight to the convoy plane, point defense blazing like a curtain. Their job is simple: protect the faceless main ships from the escort's return fire while the heavy guns keep carving up the haulers. And it works. A GSF escort destroyer tries to line up a shot on a faceless cruiser only for corvette. Point defense to shred its incoming missiles before they reach detonation range. The destroyer answers with cannons, but the faceless screen is already shifting, already bracketing it, forcing it to split fire between survival and protection. Another convoy hauler takes a direct hit and breaks open along its spine. Cargo spills out, crates and sealed pods tumbling in slow motion before the ship splits into two burning halves that drift apart like a severed body. On the faceless flagship bridge, the admiral watches the kill feed without emotion. "Maintain pressure," he says. "Do not chase the escorts. Break their screen by destroying what they are trying to protect." A pause. "Let them watch it die." And in the middle of the burning convoy lane, the GSF commander